But I be getting chunky quick.
About a week after my birthday, I was hospitalized back to back about 6 times.
When was your
Last
birthday?
March 6th.
Okay.
So it was right before the pandemic hit. So basically, um, by the last time I was out of the hospital, I had lost all function in my legs. So I had to learn how to walk again, and I was put on 2 liters of oxygen. As of now, I'm on 8 liters, and I need a double lung transplant. I have 25% left um, function in my lungs, and I'm in the process of going down to Charleston. I'm starting a lung transplant evaluation. But in order to get that, I have the best health insurance. But in order to get that, I have to come out of pocket. I've maxed out my insurance, but I'm just trying to raise money, not necessarily for just my lung transplant, but after when I have my lung transplant, because I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and um, Charleston is, I'll be having my lung transplant in Charleston, South Carolina. So after I have my lung transplant, I'll have to relocate down to Charleston for 3 months. But we'll have to stay down there, but we have to also keep our residence up here, so when we move back. Um, I have a 5-year-old daughter, and it's really it's me, my mom, and my 8-year-old brother that has autism. And it's been really hard, not necessarily because of, you know, everything else in the pandemic. Well, that has me because I'm very immunocompromised. So my mom had to take off of work basically since March, and I've been working from home because as long as I can do something, I want to be able to, because I don't want to, basically handicap myself. But it's to the point where it's like I'm very overwhelmed because I'm only 24, and I'm just, it's not even as far as because I know it's a pandemic or whatnot. I'm just trying to share my story and have, basically get to, for it, somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, to just spread my story and, post my link just so they can hear and, get more awareness of my story and whatnot. Because I just need this to happen so I can be able to live to see my daughter, because she's only 5. And I think that's one of my biggest fears, is not being able to see her. So I I'm very carefree spirited and whatnot, and I try to be as positive as I can with everything that's going on with me. But sometimes I have my hard days. Um, so all I am asking is if you can share my link, and share my actual page on your story just once. That'd be enough for me. And I would be truly blessed if you could. Oh, but yeah, that's my story. I just needed somebody to see me and not think I'm crazy because I came out of nowhere and whatnot. But I'm just trying to spread my story.
So how does the long, like, how does that work? Like, you said you have 25% of oxygen, like, in your
Twenty
lungs.
five, 25% of functioning in my lungs. So basically what that means is somebody my age, 24 years old, with my body mass and everything like that, um, a normal person, and I'm going to say normal just because not necessarily healthy, but no major medical problems or anything. You're supposed to have at least 80% of lung functioning.
They showing
So,
her love.
um, with that, I only have 25%, and that's due to um within both of my lungs due to as much scarring that I have, because the autoimmune disorder that I have, it's basically makes an auto body in my system where it scars my lungs. So if you was to look on Google at like a normal chest x-ray, you'll see that it's basically black. That's how it's supposed to look. If I was to show you a picture of mine, it's white completely. So I have constant um coughing spells where I can't catch my breath. I'm on oxygen 24/7, and um I'm out of breath right now. But just doing daily things, um washing up, cleaning. Hold on, baby. Cleaning up, playing with my baby. It's hard because I don't have that much energy to actually do it. And, I sit here and try to explain to my baby so she'll know. And I try not to cry in front of her. But she'll be like, well, Mama, when you gonna have your surgery so you can get this out your nose? Or like for Halloween. I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to be for Halloween, baby? And she kept telling me, no. I'm like, well, why you don't want to dress up for Halloween this week? She says, because I don't want you to go out there with me and the kids make fun of you because you're sick. And she's a little tough little one, tomboy. So she was like, no, because I have to beat them up for messing with my mama. I'm like, well, baby, don't worry about me. I just want you to have a good Halloween. So what can I do to make your Halloween good? She just wanted me to buy her a bag of candy. So for her to be 5 years old, she understands very well what's going on, but she doesn't understand the severity. So it's just things that I used to take granted for. I don't take granted anymore because now it's hard. As far as walking up a fire, I wish I without being out of breath. I wish I could walk 4 steps without being out of breath. It's that bad, and it's to the point I tried to put it out, extend it for as long as I could, but I'm afraid if I keep on doing it, I won't. And they want me to do a lung transplant right now, as because I'm only 24, so I have a longer expectancy to live to make it to where I'm 65. Whereas if I was 35, I'll only probably make it to 41. So, me and my mom have just been trying to spread my word around and whatnot. We live here. It's not a big town, small town. Everybody know everybody here, but I wanted to circulate a little bit at just different places, because if we just do it in South Carolina, it's like I don't want to keep on posting it and it's the same people that's seeing it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to. I've been on Everybody Live. I promise you, I've been on Everybody Live, just trying to find somebody to see me, to have some.
Yeah, y'all tripping. That shit funny. But I'm about to say some funny shit.
No,
I'm at this gas station where it's prostitutes, and I've been sitting in the car for approximately longer than I should. So let me run in here, pay this gas, and I'm gonna be right back. And we
okay.
gonna finish this conversation. Cause they was surrounding my car. And, hold on.